Yeah, 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 yeah.
I need a shirt. I will be going and getting one shortly. I'd say you could do this and get a shirt, but they've been shit lately with promises.
That'd be mayhem, I told you.
And delivery times being garbage.
Fucking like a book.
Time is it? Oh, 1 minute to go. Yang Wang 30. All day long. Is it time yet? Come on. Come on, man. Fucking kidding me? Oh, let me do this while I wait. I always forget. So if you want to watch on YouTube, if you got a poop or something like that, there you go. YouTube. If you'd like to come and watch on the horizontal canvas, please join us. Oh, it's gonna be mayhem, like a book. Yep, Gran Turismo for a t-shirt. They make you put on a mask and go in the back of a John Deere van and do Wang things. Just kidding, they don't do that. I am not a Gran Turismo representative. If I was, I would make bad decisions too. So, just putting that out there.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
The power of my soul. So I've been up since 5, like most days, 5, 6, something like that. Did same thing today as yesterday. Washed a car in the driveway. It's like one of my favorite things to do. It's out of my hands. It rains and the birds poop on them. I can't stop it. Actually, I do a pretty good job of stopping it. I cut the trees back so they don't, like, the birds aren't hanging out over the driveway like some of my neighbors. Like, my one neighbor drives by my every day, like, as they leave for work, and the entire right side of their car is, like, pelted with bird shit. It's like they have pet birds or something like that right there, and, like, they just, like, enjoy watching them shit on their BMW. It's quite depressing, actually. I dread seeing it every day it walks by. All right. Time to put on the movie and go get a t-shirt. Oh, wait, no, I like this new one now, don't I? Why does this thing fuck up every day? I gotta, like, reset this fucking scene every day, it seems like. It doesn't save. This one did, it looks like, maybe. Anyway, I modified these scenes a little bit, so they look a little different. So you get a three stack shot here in the middle for YouTube when you're on the vertical crapper, so you can see my wheel. And then you can see the wheel on Twitch too in the horizontal in the corners. So enjoy this. We'll watch the video. I'll just kind of hang out here and make sure everything works. Wang Wang Power.
It's lights out and away we go.
I learned that wang dance when I was younger. My mom used to do all types of different costumes for different groups, and she did the Chippendales one time. So I had to test out the costume. So I had to learn the wang dance. Just kidding. About the wang dance and having to test out the costumes, not my mom having to make Chippendale costumes. That's real. That's real. I need a heart monitor, dude. Come on. There it is, it's on. If I can get it to work. There it is. Down in a van by the river. Or that's not how that goes, right? YouTube said hi a while back. We missed them. Hi, YouTube. Hey, YouTube. I call it the Paul effect. You can Google it. You got a horrible delay. So, like, I almost will never catch you. So you'll just leave. So, the curse of YouTube. Maybe I can go into my latency or something like that and try and make it ultra low or something like that. But probably not. I'm pretty shitty at computers. Anybody will tell you. Bum, 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 doo-doo-doo. Everybody but my computer salesman. He says I'm the best at computers. You're the best at computers. All right. Today, let's go. Get right into it. Gonna dip right in. Wang o'clock. I don't know why I have the stupid dashboard thing on for this. Pretty much sits on D, and like there's no, I could use my big wheel if I wanted to because there's no gears. This is gonna be fucked. Did I not wide body the wang? What's going on here? Are there any more like giddy up and goes for the wang? Can you get a lift for your wang? Can you get a pump? Pump it up? What else can you do? What else can you come on? Yeah, come on, dog. Bring your wang jokes. You got a good one, don't you? I asked the wife if she wanted to come down and play with the wang. She said no. I said, come on, I'll give you an extra microphone and we can just make wang jokes the whole time. She laughed and giggled, but still not interested. I said, come on, it's great fun. You don't even have to drive the wang to do it. You just come down here and do it anyway. I'm just buying everything. I don't care. Everything except a suitable suspension. Does this do anything? No. Dog, we went outside. Oh, yeah. I thought it might not be wide enough. Ah, no, you can't get any extra girth. You can overhaul the engines if you need to. Oh, it's gonna be mayhem like a book. I got you, dog. We heard your wang jokes. Going for wide offset. surely I'm gonna hit the wheel arches. I don't want to know what kind of paint jobs they have in here, because like I know what kind of weird paint jobs I can think of. You can put little dots on your wang. You can put dots or big like score marks. What is that? I'm gonna go with cute little dots, maybe. You might not notice those on my wang. Oh! You can have it stick your tongue out. You got a flappy tongue out of your wang. Oh. Other parts. You always want to have yellow beams coming out of your wang. Yeah, I'm done. I'm gonna leave it. Oh my God, you got a snotty wang. Snotty nose wang, done. I'm gonna have white stuff coming out of the parts of my wang. I can't believe this. I'm out of here. I don't want to do nothing else. Let's just get it over with. Hopefully this doesn't take long. That's what she said.
Yeah.
Ah! No more wang jokes. Just drive. It's already dark. You know what kind of weird things you do with your wang at night? Oh! Especially if it's purple with white stuff coming out of it. Oh! All right, time to get serious with the wang now. No more wanging about. It's a jungle out there. Protect your wang from wild turkey. Fuck. I hate that they make us do this. Isn't there a boost button? No. Gotta use the handbrake on the wang. Take your fingers off the flappy paddles, there's no gears. Don't knock your wang on the rocks. Put your wang in the inside of your competitors. Oh, God. Fucking stop it. I got a little lever over here. If anything happens weird with the wang, I can correct it. Oh! I'm gonna go to the outside with the wang. Always wang 30 somewhere. There's the money shot. Spot. Did I say shot? I meant spot. Doesn't matter. It's wrong either way. Hey, this is going to be a short wang, maybe. Listen, don't touch my wang. I want to have a clean wang at the end of this experience. Dripless and dropless, okay? Always wang to the inside. I'm going to be conservative with the wang now that it's out front. I don't want to collect any bugs on the wang shield. Just like driving my Rivian. Except it looks less like a World War II Nazi helmet. Or anyone helmet, I guess. The green one. Whoever wore the green ones. The British? The only thing that comes up is Hogan's Heroes. We're just on a Sunday drive now, or wang out. Holding 5 seconds on the bonnet. You think they code this in the game? Fucking bonnet salami batter? Are those guys' names? Are those real people in the wang race? Or is that a fake? Come on. Is it? You're shitting me, right? The top 3 are me, bonnet, and salami. I'm sorry, salami. I'll borrow an A from batter, trade him an L. I'd like to get this over with. Like I said, I wanted this to be the shortest wang experience as I can possibly make it. See that expert handbraking there? That comes standard on Cadillac EVs, actually. Possibly the Chevrolets, too, now. Because they're like the same platform. They just have nicer seats in one versus the other. And like flashier glass panels. Oh my! I almost slid my wang out. You always want to keep it in there. Keep it in there till you're done. Yeah, no, legit. The Cadillac, we drove the Optique, whatever the fuck they want to call it, and the Vistique. And they have a, like, you know, imagine you're using a Fanatec, you know, that you get from !gear, www.simgear.club, our affiliate link. Imagine you're using your advanced paddle module from them, and like your R1, like that little tiny paddle, that's like your electric handbrake. So it gives puts a little extra regen on the rear wheels to help you slow down. If you're driving like an idiot and you don't know how to drive your fucking EV, basically. I explained to the dude that was trying to sell it to us, like, oh, I do this in Gran Turismo and I drive fucking crazy EVs. I don't know why I'm hitting the brakes really hard, but I do have a 14-second lead. That's a big stretch on the Wang behind me. First lap was the best one, huh? I don't think I could do any better. Too many Wang jokes make me laugh. The lights are on. My homeboys, all you dudes like using these little tricks on Gran Turismo where you got all those little yellow things. I want you to bring your peripheral vision out a little bit more, right? And see what's around you that's the same color. And then I want you to turn all that fucking shit off. You don't need it. It makes you look stupid, especially if you're streaming. Little bubbles and fucking driving lines. That dude we rated the other day, he's at a fucking oh no! He's like a sim racer dude. He streams all the time, on iRacing and officials where you can't use that shit, and he's got that shit on. Oh hell no. Say turn that off for me, please. I'm better than this. Here, watch me spin my Wang out. I can't spin the Wang out. I can only do a crash Wang. Crash bang Wang. Isn't that a Ted Nugent song?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's like Cat Scratch Fever or something. That is one ugly Wang. That is one ugly Wang. Oh, only 16 miles? That means we gotta do something else. Should I play with my Wang again? That would be perfect. Double Wang shot. All right. Away with ye, Wang. Oh, I'll go see what the new time trial is. That's what I'll do. Do that for 10 miles. Whatever it is. I could do 10-mile shot at Josie at Arizona. Yeah, that's what I'll do. There's nothing suitable. I know where I'll end up. By the time I get to Arizona. Ooh! 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 I'm already getting hype. I'm ready to get down. See, the good thing is if I were to bring the rally rig over here, I would be able to use the shifter. Cause that's this thing set up right here. I got it all set up already. I got the 35mm sport hub on there, or the vintage hub. And then what else? I got the shifter, the Bing Bang Boom shifter. Booyaka! There's this little red thing sticking out the front of my Wang. Probably go see a doctor about that. Ah, 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 ah. And it keeps on dripping white stuff out the side. Oh, it doesn't show it. It didn't do the paint. When you see it go by, it's got the red hubs. It's got red brake calipers. Almost positive. Almost positive. No, they're white. Hey, I've been known to exaggerate things, so careful now. You'll find coffee. Coffee's better when it's in your hand, not upstairs. I'm already done. Damn. Yeah, so we had YouTube jumped in for a second. Hi, YouTube. Sorry about not getting to you fast enough before you leave. That's just kind of like YouTube's problem. They don't like you, or they only like you watching certain people. So they make it hard for everyone else to communicate. Maybe that's it. But whatever. Oh no, it's got the right brakes on it. So the Woodward Dream Cruise is going on, and I kind of want to ride my bike up there rather than drive a car, because driving a car is kind of a pain in the ass. There's a ton of cops, and you know, I don't know if anyone would want to race Flat Stanley, but like I want to race people with Flat Stanley, and I can't until like, you know, I can't do full launch modes until the rest of the family's back, so because I promised I wouldn't do it without them. And I thought we did it, you know what I mean? I did a sport mode launch, I guess, but I didn't do like a funky, weird launch mode launch. It's got like a whole arming procedure or whatever. You gotta like hold the brake down, like, you know, as like a trans brake, push the gas all the way down, and then lift the brake when you wanna launch. Like I kind of tested it like briefly, and it did like a 1.2 like gig like launch to 50 mile an hour, like faster than I could, you know, just about fast enough that I had to lift. You know what I mean? Because it scared the shit out of me. This thing's supposed to be sub 3, like faster than the Model Y performance, but kind of like not faster than the Model 3 performance, I think. But the fact that it does it and it's so big, you know what I'm saying? It's like when they say the, you know, the Hummer EV does like, you know, 0 to 60 in like 3.2 seconds. You're like, holy shit, that thing's huge. And it goes that fast. It's a weird feeling, and it's unsettling. I'll just put it at that. Like when you do that in the Model Y or the Model 3 performance, it kind of feels like, oh yeah, that's kind of sweet. But like when the big car does it, you're like, oh man. Why? Physics be damned. You know what I mean? You're like, when you're used to something else for so long, and like I'll tell you, like from personal experience, I experienced this like in the scale model racing. Because I used to do electric racing, and I used to do nitromethane cars of like similar scales, and like the difference of power delivery is like pretty astounding, even at scale, and it transfers over to real life. And like I'll just tell you right now, like when you're doing EVs, it's like instant power to go. You know what I mean? Like it's tire to ground, go. Right? When you're doing a gasoline car, it's from the fuel tank
through the fuel line, into the combustion chamber, you know, back through the cranks, and, you know, into the output shaft, into the transmission, back to the rear wheels, then go. Do you understand? Does that make sense? That should be a perfect metaphor, and I shouldn't have to say anything else. Basically what I'm saying is, like, my neighbor's Chevy, you know, Bolt is probably faster than most cars out on the Dream Cruise right now to 60. It's shit past 75 or 85, but you know what I mean? To the speed limit or the next stop sign, the dude in the fucking, you know, that's worked on that car for however is going to be bummed out. He'll be like, oh yeah, well at least mine still is loud and smelly and slow. Yeah. At a racetrack, you know what I mean? I want a 4-speed and I want to race like cars like that. But on the street, like, you know, going around the neighborhood and stuff like that, I don't want to smell that shit anymore. I don't think I ever did, maybe. I appreciate some of the newer cars though, and the technology, like, you know, like the twin turbo, like the BMW is like probably the best one out there. Yeah, all these people on the strip, these are like, you know, modern-ish BMWs with twin turbos and like, you know, all types of computer, you know, tunes on them and stuff like that. What I don't appreciate is the fact that they damn well could run a normal tune in the neighborhood, and then, you know, before they even like get out of the neighborhood, they could probably flip it to like their dickhead tune with the backfires and all that other shit that they, you know, think picks up chicks or whatever they think it does, and run it through, you know, on the main drags instead of like, you know, through the neighborhood. It's like I got a couple of people that do that through the neighborhood. Like, I don't know if they think it's cute or funny, but like, I know for a fucking fact that the one car is bone stock. It's a CTSV Blackwing. So I know fucking damn well the V6 in it has like a quiet, you know, mode and a batshit loud open like header, basically open exhaust mode. But, you know, the preference is to leave it in that. And I get it, you know what I'm saying? I get it. Because, like, the Fiat that I used to have, that I talk about, the Abarth, there's a bunch of modes in that, too. There was, like, and because of the year, it was, like, the final year you could actually turn all that stuff off without being at a racetrack. You just had to know the arming sequence. But anyway, and, like, that thing was like that, too. It would be quiet, and then, like, you put it into the modes, and it would be loud and raunchy. I had to drive that car loud and raunchy because if you drove it in like the normal modes, someone would kill you because it's too slow. So it was only like that car, because it's just kind of the size and the shape and like the makeup of it, you kind of had to drive it not crazy, but it had to have the power, and to have the power you had to have that stuff. The dude with the 450 to 600 horsepower, you know, or 375 stock BMW don't need that. Not required, I'm pretty sure. All right, last race. Is it Abu Dhabi 800, right? Didn't we do that last week? Oh no, it's a new one this week. What is it this week? World 600 Tokyo Expressway clockwise. Dude, I'll lose this race. What do we do here, Josie? Subaru or a Supra? I don't know if I can fill that. I don't know if I can set that order. I want to do this one. think I might do this one. Fuck that car. Fuck that car. No, actually, I wouldn't fuck that car with your wang. How about that? Fuck that car. I want to sell it, but I can't. You know what they need to do for me with that car? They need to fucking, they need to make that car have, an interior, and then I wouldn't give a shit. For the recoil. $300 horsepower limited Corvette. Let's do it. Oh, you know what? I'm not using this wheel. I don't think I've tried this yet. I gotta send a picture to my brother. Here goes nothing. I hadn't tried this one yet. All right. Love this track. Love this car. Let's do it, right? Nothing to it but to do it. Let's get the fuck out of here, right? It's Dream Cruise. Let's go take Flat Stanley out and do some racing.
Blankets on the tires as quickly as we can.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
So the plan is we will get at least 10-minute warning before we have the restart. So
this feels good.
Okay, but where's the blankets?
Yeah.
You're allowed to put it on and stop saying that you put it.
This is
put
it,
them on.
man.
Found them.
Dude,
put them
this
on.
brings back so many memories. Dude, so many memories. So many memories. This is my, this is my Gran Turismo Sport rig configuration right here. DD1 911 GT3R wheel with CSL pedals. The best config. This is the best overall workhorse configured rig you can have. Put this on an 80/20. You can play any game and you're going to be in the mix. Ask me how I know. I crew chief the guy twice a week. Okay, this one's got some moves somewhere. I'm in trouble. I should have got the nitrous. Is it raining? Oh. Fucked up. No one told me it was raining. There's a problem with this configured wheelbase or this hub. I don't know what's wrong with it. This one's bad. I might open up my Amazon and try and take this one back to Amazon because this one don't work. Right? Well, that just means I'm gonna do, it's like 3 and 12%, right? Hold on a second here. Show me the stupid track thing. How come it doesn't show the tire wear? Right, but this changes everything. So what we do with this situation is we go back to the drawing board. Not there. Here. Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Indeed. Nitrous too, goddammit. I think it's like 3% though, so I can do medium. I'm gonna do medium. I'm gonna go low on the shot because it's 12 laps too. I just want the shot for the straightaways because I can't overcome, like if I'm going lower power, I can't overcome the other car's pace. I'm committed to the Corvette right now, okay? It's probably a bad idea, but for Merca, I'm doing it. Oh wait, didn't I say I was gonna do something else? Fuck. Oh well, I'm doing this now. Sad. That's like standard output for a Corvette. What? Bullshit. God damn it. Curse you, fucking stewards. Yeah, so this one has a move to it, like, that I don't like. And it does it on the other shaft, too. So, like, you kind of, like, when you get it on there, it kind of, like, shakes a little bit. And, like, I don't know if it's, like, maybe there's something has to be tightened down in this wheel. Because, like, nothing else does that. You know what I mean? But, like, this is the only one that came from Amazon as that Talenki, which is, like, not the same as everything else. And I'm happy to send it back or call them out on Amazon on it. And just, because, like, I don't know. I do that shit all the time. Fuck it. Alright. This is gonna be shit. My car looks fucking sweet, though. Wall's coming. Fucking A. I'm just going to take a deep breath, and I'm going to let the rage wash over me internally, and then I'm going to come back, and I'm going to fucking smash it. I have too much arrow on this piece of shit. Got too much rear wing. Indeed, I just got turned. Don't touch my wang. Oh, I already got damage. There's damage in this one. Got too much wing. NASCAR's fucking smoked me. I'm getting bump drafted by a Dodge. It's like NASCAR. I'm gapped by 20 seconds already. What the fuck? I will keep crashing. I don't know what's going on. All I know is that I get passed by one of these fucking Italian cars again, I'm gonna be pissed. Pardon me, do you have any Grey Poupon? You turned me into the fucking wall, I swear. So slow. Car so slow! Oh, I'm not kidding. Maybe for tires. Be brave. It's just a Jaguar. No fear. Got nothing on your big old torque tube. Yeah, I put the whammy bar on that Aston Martin. I'll do it again, too. Thou shalt not pass! Yeah, my wife's car is faster than your Lambo too, Haywood. Yeah, I can see how you would want racing hards now. Or not racing hards, but whatever hards. I could have clipped like a ton of downforce off this car though too. Because it's just heavy everywhere. And look at him fucking pull me in. Look at that. Fucking touch, yaka yaka. You're gonna back out or we're gonna touch. That's how it's gonna work today. Be a valiant effort for fucking no gain. I can see the numbers, they don't work, man. Crashing into these fuckers. Better do a safe pit exit. You're gonna get a 5-second penalty, Gallo. Yes, I will hit the handbrake before I fucking hit a big triangle on the wall. Instead of doing that, I'm gonna slide up to it. We're trying to race here, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to do any Paul Walker shit, but if I have to, it's on. know who taught you how to do that. You want a wrench thrown at your crew chief, you keep it up. Fucker. That was not very nice. Why'd the car just do that? It felt like there was someone on my rear quarter panel just now. Oh, yeah? I thought I told you how this is gonna work. Makayaka. I said I'm going first. Fucking meant it. One of those dudes with the Japanese flag taught me how to do that. Gallo. Take it up with their coach. Wait, I don't need to win this race. I just need to get third. Just realize that. Glad I'm not on inters. I'm not gonna catch this guy. Wow. Front tire's gone. I got this. I just gotta adapt. Hitting. Fuck. Nah, I'm really fucked. I'd be pulling away from the leader right now if I wouldn't have messed up that one section when we came out of the pits. That car in front of me is all turbo. Might get worse. Not stopping. Fuck it. Ah, let's make it a wall. Might not make it. We'll see. I think it'll make it. It's just, will I be able to get around this corner here? If I get around this corner here, I probably won't lose the position I'm in. The problem with going fully lean is you gotta drive the car different sometimes. Come on, Cab, you must make it. No, Cab. Any extra mileage will not do. You must make it all the way. Fucking burn it all out. Take it. So yeah, I mean, I guess racing hards probably would have been better. I probably would have burned less fuel, too. Because you burn more fuel with the softer tires because they have more traction. Well, that's it. Oh, I have a green one of those, too. Flippin' 60-mile race! Oh, my. Dude. I just drove to the city and back from the suburbs. Shit. That Uber did not pay, either. Alright, exciting times. We get a fucking car, man. About time. Now we can talk about how sweet this car looks. Woo! What a good job I did on this car, man. I'll tell you, Al did not like this car. And I'll tell you why. Because Al didn't do it, and like, I didn't do it to like be totally like my car, right? Because it is like my car, like 100% like my car. I meant it to be completely different and on its own. You know what I'm saying? But as a team paint job. You know what I'm saying? Because I did the car completely different than mine. But of the same, like, token, but completely different. I did it more like, I kind of actually did it more like the old, like, NASCARs back in the day, like the Wrangler car. Like I kind of use the same lines. Like the Hardy's car. Oh yeah, that's what killed me right there. If I could have put my car, if I didn't have that mistake and the other mistake where I drove it in too deep in the same section, I would have been able to get in front of the RX-7, and then I would have been able to block it. And as long as I was able to stretch on the infield to stay in front to block on the straightaway, I could win that race with this car. The hard tire probably would have been better too, because I would have been able to pop more power into it, I think. I do declare. So yeah, something wrong with these square ones. I mean, it's not bad now. There's got to be something in here that's wobbly. I don't know what it is. Somewhere in here, somewhere, there's something wobbling. What does Tom Brady say? What did he say when he lost the Super Bowl? He got down to his kids, and he said, "Kids, sometimes you gotta let them win. Can't win them all." I think that was when he lost in Tampa or something like that, or forget which one. He was somewhere else other than New England, or he was at New England and he lost. Drawers! Oh. I'm like, what the hell? I got some whispers coming through for the race, or whatever. Why he uses my full name. Like I'm a fucking streamer. Why doesn't he use like something else? Whatever. It ain't a big deal. It ain't a big deal. Now you know my streamer name and my fucking real name all at the same time. I'll tell you how long my wang is in another episode that has less wang in it. We need to fill it in more. Ha ha! How about that? Just when you thought it was over, I can pull up some more. There's Top Cat. Yeah, I know Top Cat. Top Cat was in The Amazing Race, too. Hanna-Barbera cartoon. No wonder I keep getting my identity stolen. It's fucking iRacing. Yeah, it was definitely a struggle against those turbo cars. Those turbo cars have more weight than I do. They have more power, right? So once they spool up down the straightaway, it's like they're gone. They got a 2-second advantage down the straightaways. That's a little hard to overcome, you know? It's all I can do is to block them. So Govi's sending more lights. I can't understand, like, I mean, I can understand, like, why we're in the position we are as the human race. Like, we can't sell stuff that works and or, like, you know, fix problems as they present themselves. We just, like, replace it, throw it out. Do you know what I mean? So, like, you know, like this type of, like, you know, practice here, like, where we're not, like, using things to, like, cycle and or, like, you know, accumulating too much shit is going to be the death of all of us. It's going to come down to one day some asshole with more power and in charge with a new toy and, like, you know, another toy that can make more space for more toys presents itself, and they're gonna not be able to resist. Fill in the blanks with whoever you like. Thank you. Oh. The AI is way too argy-bargy. You're coming with a head of steam. And they're just gonna, like, either block you, and then once they block you, they're all rubbing up on you weird. I just don't appreciate that. I made a couple of big mistakes there. I should have went longer, like stayed out wider, and then, you know, cut it in later so I could drive out harder. Because, like, I ended up having to use the handbrake a few times trying to, like, get it in there, and, like, I ended up doing that a little wrong, too. I just couldn't get the front end down. It's probably what it needs. It needs a little front end downforce, like, added, and then a lot of the rear taken away, because it will, like, make the car slipperier. Because it'll put the front end down, and then, like, the air will go over the top and not underneath. That's how they do the super speedway NASCARs. They, like, coil bind the front end so the front ends don't move as much. And then they can, you know, let the rear end bounce and, you know, take, you know, not take, but, you know, be more compliant to keep the rear wheels spinning. Does that make sense? You can see it in the cars. The rear ends bounce a lot, the fronts are just nailed. And if they ever have splitter damage nowadays, it's done. Hell, that's how Red Bull won so many championships. They ran the raked car. Everybody remember the raked cars? They had the nose pitched down and then the ass all the way up. Those are the cars that kind of, like, started the whole, like, you know, we can't race around each other because they create the most dirty air. Oh, and then there's the blown diffuser, you know what I mean? That's a real shitter too, because not only does it blow out a bunch of funky, dirty air, it makes it hot. It's hot, funky, dirty air. So it makes the car, you know, it disturbs the cars behind it even more, you know what I mean? So. That's like the more interesting part of Formula One, because like lately the racing has been shit, but the engineering, the batshit engineering has been like bonkers. I mean, it's kind of what I've always watched, because like I've put a lot of that stuff into my RC cars and stuff like that. I was one of the first people to use front wings on an RC car. I don't care what anyone fucking says. We were testing that on the XXX CR back in like, I forget when it was. So I kept my body from that car because, like, you know, I don't know why I just sold the truck body with the truck for some reason. It makes the truck look cooler, so like it went with the truck. But the two-wheel drive, like, you know, nobody really wants to run someone else's two-wheel drive paint job. They're kind of like, you know, specific usually. I don't give a shit. I'll just run whatever car. But I can show it off because I still have it. I kept that one, and I also kept my four-wheel drive car because I kept the car. I did not run the flashy paint job when I won my big race. When I won my big race, I had a really shitty, shady paint job. It was fully Baha'd. I won that race with zip ties holding my rear end together, so it was fitting. So this Subaru held me up pretty bad and got into me. The Subaru held me up so bad, these cars caught back up. I pulled away. Oh no, don't touch me. See? Subaru. Man, I could have, if I would have done this better every time, everything would have been better. There was a couple of times where I really messed it up, and then like I had it figured out after a while. I could really smoke through there. Like all the way through here, I was smoking through the infield parts. So the turbo cars would pull 2 seconds on the straightaway, but I would put 3 on them back here. That's what I was saying. Like I could have totally beat this guy with this car. Just a slight tweak to the strategy. And I also would have to run fuel save a little bit on the infield. So like run full rich on the straightaways, but then on the infield, like go down 1 click. So I have enough fuel to finish. Okay. I'm almost done here, and I gotta come up and do the floor up there, clean her bed. That's gonna be a good picture. Woo! The tires are all jacked up. Is that from hitting the wall? Maybe. Ooh, dirty drawers. I don't dare condone that in real life, but here against the Gran Turismo AI, I say block away, my friend, block away. Because like I said, watch. They've got nothing for me here on the infield. Zero. Watch this. Pulling away. What a fabulous car, man. I just can't, I'm mesmerized by the artwork. When I was designing these cars, like, I wasn't doing a lot of things. Like, these are all, like, not screen grabs, but things from the Gran Turismo, like, sticker files. And, like, the user submitted, like, stickers and stuff like that. I could probably, like, produce those types of things now. Like, if I wanted to do newer cars, I could make them probably in Gran Turismo, like, the way that I would want to, with, like, the right signage, make my own graphics, blah, blah, blah. Because I've done that, even in Gran Turismo. I could probably do it even better now and upload them into the app and whatnot, like, from my phone. But these cars are too good. I would never want to try and top them. There's no point. Like, I would love to do, like, the newer cars that they've just come out with or whatever, but, like, I mean, that's classic. It's kind of eerie driving this car, like, with this steering wheel and setup or whatever, because, like, I've done that in the past, you know, a long time ago. Hello! I've seen that car coming up in the rearview mirror, you know what I mean? Like, as my teammate and, you know, fellow Gran Turismo Sport competitor in my local region, Max Recoil, driving it. Hoping he doesn't miss his braking point. He was using Thrustmaster at the time, and doing Thrustmaster was a tricky predicament because you had to do, he would like to change his wheel rotation, and there was a certain way to do it. You had to do it every time you restarted the game. And then eventually he also switched to load cells too. So he had the Rick Motec load cell on his, whatever was it T3PA pedals? I forget what they were called. Whatever, they're top of the line pedals at the time when they had when the T300 and the T500 were their flagship wheels. Anyway, so like, to do that load cell, you would have to reset it every time you start the game up and every time you get on track. So not like every time you start the game, right? So you start the game, calibrate the brakes, and go on and every time you hit the track. So like every time you load into a track or session, you have to set your brake how you like it. So first you have to learn how you like it, do it, and then you have to be like quick about it. So not only do you have to do the brake, you have to do the steering rotation. So he would always be nervous, not like nervous, but he would always, like, you know, be telling me how he's trying to get it right. Because like sometimes we would be on the phone, like talking and stuff like that. Because this was before Discord too, mind you. This is like before Discord when we were doing all this stuff. Look at that. Oh man, high definition too. Ooh. Love it. I love it. You can find these cars in the Gran Turismo thing too if you like Corvettes and you want to run this paint job. I think there's like 3 or 4 of them. You just have to search me as a user, Drawers77. DROORS77. When I first started racing with Max Recoil, he would run this BMW with a big bullseye on the back and say, "Don't hit here," or something like that. Hit your brakes instead, or he had some kind of weird shit. He was sick of getting rear-ended. He had me doing that shit too for a minute. There's one of my cars that is green, like, you know, a safety vest green color. And I think it literally is called like pump your brakes car, like don't hit me car. Fine looking machine. You know, all of the ones that I did, I think I've been pretty pleased with. I'm trying to think of the first one I did. I think it was for the Cayman GT4. Woo! That she was. Yeah, the very first paint job I ever did was for the Cayman GT4, and they were the Puma paint jobs. And I did them kind of like a Lewis Hamilton thing. Like Puma, like, was their thing at the time, and that's like what I was doing. I did Puma. Whatchamacallit, Mercedes has jumped between Puma and Adidas a couple of times. But at the time, I was super into like the Mercedes Lewis Hamilton thing. And actually, I'm more of a Bottas fan because I think he's a funnier dude than Lewis Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton is funny looking. Bottas is funny looking, and he's actually funny. I've never seen Bottas come out of the car and take himself too seriously, but like I don't watch anymore, so maybe that's different at Cadillac. I think they're getting like the headlines that, you know, that YouTube pushes, not YouTube, but Google pushes to me is signaling that they're going to bump him and Perez at the same time for Colton Herta and the other guy. Probably for cost cap reasons. Like I would too. That's the beauty of having a young person in the car, is like you don't have to pay him. That's why there's such a surge in young drivers on the grid. It's not because they're talented or anything like that. Because A, their grandfather owns the team, you know, or B, they're willing to do it for nothing. And they have a little talent. Ooh. Yeah, that car being crashed in the beginning kind of like really jammed me up. Well, I can say one thing too. I didn't spin out as much as Royal OG does. You know, that only happens under one condition. If you have too much lock in the wheel and too much throttle input. It's the only way that happens. So like when you feel your car's like doing that or whatever, and it's doing it over and over again, the same way in the same corner, I want you to like back your entry up, right? You gotta enter wider and take a straighter trajectory through the apexes of the corners. And do not go full lock, full throttle at the same time on exit. Because if you have the wheels turned and you're going around the corner still and you go full throttle, like old Tidgney says, you can't have 100% of two things at once. It's not possible. That being said, meaning like if you have 70% throttle, you can only have 30% wheel lock in. If you have 50% throttle, you can have 50% wheel lock in. Does that make sense? It makes more sense than to always be doing something, mate. That sounds like a fucking like gooning fucking tip or something like that. But the other part, you know what I mean, makes sense, especially for games like this, where like, you know, the game is like limited as to like what it can process and like send and receive as far as information is concerned. So, you know. To simplify it, you know what I'm saying? Would you ever dare try and like do full throttle and full brake at the same time and try and go forward? No, you wouldn't, would you? So that one's bad, so forget that last part.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, see, I had already beat that one, I think. Yeah, so we're good. I'm 100%. I forget sometimes that, like, you know, to get first is sometimes cool and important, but, like, it's not, like, the end of the world. You know what I mean? All right. Let's go get our junk. See what kind of crap they're pushing on us today. I want to see this first, though. One of these days, I'm just going to tip into this thing, but, like, every time I try, it asks me for my PlayStation login, and I don't have one. Royal OG should do this race A. Should do race A, Royal. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to do this one, huh? We'll do that. I don't have anything else to do now, so. Richmond is already set. Monday is already set. 376 horsepower. That's basically what a Corvette comes with off the showroom floor. Maybe a little bit more. Probably like maybe 415 or something like that. But this one I think was like 376 in real life. I want to do this one really bad. This is an awesome car. We'll get it. I don't know what is wrong with this wheel. This one wobbles. This one wobbles. Don't buy Talenki QR2s off Amazon, okay? It's Tanleki. 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 It's shit. Tanleki translates to QR2 equals shit. I know, I love that car, man. That car is so much fun. It's like a 6-speed, like, you know, full-size go-kart. I love that thing, man. Love that car. Oh. All right, that's that. Oh. Do I go and buy the... oh, wait, hold on a second here. I didn't get my prizes. I almost forgot. Almost left without my prizes. I got all, like, mesmerized by the thing. Should I do this now? So this is on. I can do this now. Son of a bitch. I mean, I don't really need to watch it. Just give me the fucking cars. I didn't really plan on watching it anyway. Am I making it memorable for you? I'm trying. But it won't fucking play. Ooh, that's high res. Oh, there it is. Finally made it. So that's it, right? We're good. Double check. It's live right now? Is that what it's trying to say? I mean, it's Japan. Isn't it live right now? This is getting annoying, having to go in and out of here like this. I don't even know what's going on anymore. What is this? Scheduled for August 15th. So that's today, right? Is that today? Oh, that's today in like 4 minutes. Oh, that's why it's fucking up, because they're getting ready to go live in 4 minutes. I think. Yeah, they're getting ready to go live for the other part, like now. All right, we're good. Entry submitted. Hooray! What car do you get again? Didn't they just give us this car? Fuck. Bastard. I'm like losing my mind here because of the flashing lights. I don't care anymore. I gotta come back anyway later and fetch that other car. See, I'm totally lost, man. I've had a fucking stroke or something like that because of the flashing lights. Yeah.
Well, okay, can you bring it back, Lance? No. No, copy that.
I wish I had that one unedited. I made that one. Fuck! Yeah, I made that clip. I was watching Formula One and I heard him say it and I totally recorded it right then and there with my phone. I cannot tell a lie. I did. And I'd do it fucking again. Son of a bitch! I'm telling you, it's because they're about to go live. This is why it's not working. It is not because they are, like, inundated with fucking viewership. I'm sure of it. I mean, they might be, and that's great, but I doubt it. If they were inundated with viewership, I'll tell you right now, they wouldn't be asking for co-streamers. You know what I'm saying? You ask for co-streamers when you're having trouble getting people to watch your stream. Because, like, I've been asking for co-streamers for, like, 10 years now. Alright, I'm done. The next time I try and go in there, there'll be another thing to grab, so that'll be fine. Let's get our prizes. I hope I get 1,000,000 credits, because that would make it cool and not suck today. Other than that car. Look when you come around to the back here to this car. Ah, fucking bastard. Damn it, I want you to see the back of the car. See? Why would you want to fuck up your steering wheel and put, like, a wireless signal like Fanatec does on here? Wireless QI with an optical sensor. Jesus Christ, just plug the fucking thing in the back, for Christ's sake. Like the real race cars. Look at the Dunlops on the Firestone car. That's weird. There's a graphic on the back that's really awesome. It's Homer Simpson pointing a gun at you. There it is. Oh, and there's bulldogs down there, too. I want to see that other part, that back part. Isn't there another way to do it? Yeah, they're two bulldogs with like a little dog in the middle. All right. 21 million. Climbing the charts. Hey, it takes money to make money is what they always say, right? Right, that's what I tried to do, and it didn't go back to the one that I wanted, so I shit-canned that idea. Don't give me a fucking Volvo I already have. Ugh! Game, you suck. This game, I'm telling you, like, you literally, like, make more money, like, if you have a job at Taco Bell, if you play, than playing this game. I mean, because this game doesn't pay you anything, you know what I'm saying? But, like, the time you spend playing this game and stuff like that versus what they pay you out, like, it is totally fucked up. You know what I'm saying? If I drive 26 miles, you should give me 26,000 credits, not fucking 6,000 credits or 5,000 credits. That's fucked up. That's mean. Give me that Aston Martin. Oh, that's cool. I don't have this car. I don't have this car, believe it or not. That thing kind of looks like a 959. Now that I'm looking at it. I've never seen this car before. I've only seen it in the fucking thingamabob. Let's go look at it. Hooray! Rocket Metallic is what they call it. 1341 horsepower. I was reading horsepower numbers for electric cars that I don't own or I've never owned. Like, what's the one? The Lucid, the new Lucid that they're coming out with. Dude, like 1,100 horsepower. How in the fuck do they put 1,100 horsepower in one of those things? Like, how do they make that number even? They must have some kind of, like, super capacitor where it, like, will put that, it'll generate that power through the, you know, for, like, one shot. Oh, this is, I gotta go way up here. Where is that thing? I want to hear what it sounds like. Because these EVs all have weird sounds. Wait, how come it doesn't have that fucking steering wheel? What the fuck? I want that one. Look at me this bullshit. What car has this steering wheel then? This Vision G Porsche fucking thing that I have down here. The fuck? Dude. My dude. My dude. My dude. My dude. My dude, my dude, my dude, my dude, my dude, my dude, my dude. That's bullshit.
Oh yeah, it was so easy, you can't believe it. No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Well, always fuck us, man. They always fuck you through the drive-thru, right on your way out, so you don't want to come back, or you're too far away to come back. Shit. That's a bummer, man. The VGT? I thought that was the fucking VGT. I thought you're the VGT. What fucking now? I'm really confused.
He's not too clever, this guy.
Fuck.
That'd be mayhem. I told you. Fucking like a book.
Damn it. I don't know what to say anymore, man. Shit's gone crazy. I don't know what button to use to turn this thing off. I think I got it. I got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Don't spin the wheel. This thing does a weird, like, arming procedure now. I'll tell you about it in a second. Alright, I have noticed, since I have rehabbed this wheel, and I have, you know, done all this new stuff and all these new updates, it no longer arms the same way, so it doesn't spin around all the way like it used to. It only goes like 45 or 15 degrees and then back. You know what I mean? It goes, you know, 15 minutes and then back again. It goes to 15 and then back, which is weird because a couple of times it's not armed. I've had to turn it off and on a couple of times, so there's still something is not right internally in here. So like, I fixed it for now, but who knows for how long, so I'll enjoy old Mr. Deeds as long as it lasts. And it whistles too. It's a little whistle pig. You know, you're down there and like you can hear it. It goes and it like kind of like, you know, whistles a little. So that's weird too. What are you gonna do, man? It's better than having it broken, that's for sure. Having it broken sucked. Having something this expensive broken is like the worst feeling you can ever have. And then having the people treat you the way that they do when it happens, like, even worse, man. man. I was ready to, like, I've had these companies want to call the cops on me. Like, I've been, like, saying, like, well, I want to call the cops on you. You know, my money cleared, my check cleared, but your product didn't clear. It doesn't clear, you know, the smell test based on what you said it would do. Freaky fuckers. Come back and tell me this kind of shit. What if I was a little kid and I had to go back to my parents and say this $2,000 thing fucking broke? Thanks for buying it for me. You know what I mean? Just replace the shit. You're a toy maker. You're supposed to be Santa Claus all fucking year long. Put smiles on people's faces. Don't fuck with them. I would raid somebody, but like usually when I do, they're not anybody. So let me look really quick before we go. I got 4 people here. I'll do a quick check. If Royal OG's streaming, then I'm gonna raid him. If not, I'm just gonna end the stream with a really good joke or something like that. Where we got here? How do I fucking do? I don't even know how to do it. Oh wait, here we go. I know how to do it. I got it. Say hi to me, because it's cool. I get points if you say hi to me in the chat and stuff like that. Who is this? Who is this? Who is this? I don't know any of these people. Next Level Gaming? Oh, everyone's watching, like, the Gran Turismo. This guy's out driving his real car somewhere. There's people actually streaming this thing. Oh, here's Hell's Fire. He's there. Or he's streaming it or something, because he doesn't go anymore. One of the original guys. Alright, I'm done looking. Fuck this, I'm out. Everybody have a good day today. Enjoy yourself, and if you see me later, I'll be on the strip racing for pinks in the helmet, or Flat Stanley, or whatever I'm calling it these days.